So we have announced and signed our first regional agreement, which is the compact between Benin and Niger. It's going to be the first time MCC is doing a regional compact between two countries, bringing a corridor, the road between Cotonou to Niamey, making it an integrated regional asset. And we will do a lot of policy and implementation work. We will do policy institutional reforms. And we are looking forward to seeing that road in the long term reduce the cost of transportation and benefit the people of Benin and Niger.
Mr. Ba, so what has been the progress report of the MCC, particularly in Africa? Because I know the MCC is in about 14 African countries. Right?
Yes, we are active in 14 African countries, and we currently are managing $3 billion in grant funding. So what has been the scorecard? So here's where MCC is different. We have a transparent evaluation process, right? Every program that we do is independently evaluated. It's on our website, mcc.gov. So the progress report is that we are reducing poverty through economic growth. And we are doing this by associating the country partners. We have this concept of country ownership. Do you know that any one of our grants, which on average is $350 million, is implemented by the country?
Okay.
MCC only has 2 MCC staff on the ground. So we trust our partners to implement the compact. Second, we have a very respectful relationship. What we call the Millennium Challenge accounts and MCC all tend to agree on a principle, on a document. So our report card on what we're doing is very good. Our countries, don't take my word for it, ask the countries. Our countries have always been saying, like, we want more of MCC. The Congress said they want to see more of MCC. We are looking to get more money to do more. But unfortunately, the MCC model is based on a scorecard. Not everybody can get it. And if you want to get it, you have to work on it. And those scorecards are independently put together by third parties, and that's what makes us such an attractive tool.
So if a country wants to qualify for the MCC regarding eligibility, what are the benchmarks? What are the rubrics? What do they need to surmount in order to be eligible?
So the MCC scorecard has 20 indicators. These are independent indicators. They are bucketed in 3 places, right? There is the economic freedom, there is the investing in your people, and there's the ruling justly.
Right.
There are 2 hard hurdles. Out of the 20, you have to pass these 2, is control of corruption, democratic rights. So that's where many countries stumble, right? And I do think that, again, those are data collected by independent parties like Freedom House. How do countries get to the MCC? First, it requires a political will, an engagement to say, hey, I am going to pursue these institutional reforms, and I'm going to engage in this roadmap. So Côte d'Ivoire, Togo, Benin, many countries have done this and has proven that policy and institutional reform can happen with the backing of the political assets they have or the political will they have. So I do think that the key here is to be serious about the work that you want to do. Put together a team that understand what that is. Have the team address the policies that are preventing you from scoring high and concretely address them. Investing in your people. Are you spending enough money on healthcare? Are you spending enough money on education? Are women participating in the economy? Those are key elements that are measurable, right? If you're vaccinating your people, it's quantifiable. Do you have the space for political rights, for political discussions, right? Is there freedom of speech? Those are things that are measurable. Again, the point is that countries have to choose. And in how you evaluate, how you institutionalize those reforms, and it always sometimes it takes long. I must admit, sometimes there's a lag in the data, but the key here is to start.
That was VOA's Peter Clottey speaking with Mahmoud Ba, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer at the MCC. Well, we're excited to hear what you think about Africa 54 and all our VOA Africa programs on our website at VOA.